Right, this video tutorial will help you organize a Vlookup formula. We currently got a booking table which contains details about the bookings, the dates, the arrivals, etc., the number of people involved in the party, etc. I want that information to go onto the invoice. If I enter a booking number here, I want the date to appear here, customer number, customer name, etc., all to appear automatically using Vlookup function on the invoice. The first thing I need to do on the booking table is to name it. So I drag out the area of the booking table and I go to the name box. This is a name box up in the top left here. I click in there and I enter in a name. No spaces allowed here. Bookings is fine. It's exactly what it says on the sheet. I then go back to the invoice. Now that cell there will contain the booking number, which is cell K16. I'm going to start by entering the first Vlookup formula in here. So I start by typing equals Vlookup, and I want to use absolute referencing, so I need the dollar sign because I'm going to copy this down into the rest of the cells. So I use $K, $16. The next part of the Vlookup is the name range, the named range or the table array, which in our case is bookings. And the final part of the Vlookup formula is the column index number. Now I know the booking date appears in column number 2 within the bookings table, so I'll enter column 2 in there. That's fine. At the moment I'm going to get a non-applicable there. That's fine. We'll come back to that in a little while. What I want to do now is copy that down into the rest of these cells here. So I copy, but instead of just pasting, I'll do a paste special, and it's only the formula I want in this case. So I click formulas and I click OK on there. I'll just press the escape to stop the flashing and come out of there. Okay, now first thing I need to look at here is the formats of the rest of these cells. If I now enter a booking number of, let's say, number 1 in there, I'm going to get some very strange numbers. I need to format these for the particular information the cell is containing. The booking date is containing a date field, so that's what I need it to be. I've got 2 more date cells here, so I can format those to also say date. You can choose various dates in here, but the first one is absolutely fine. Okay, the rest of them remain as general formatting. That's fine for the time being. Now the next thing I need to do is this particular one which we created holds the column index number of 2. We need to change the rest of these to reflect where the information is coming from within the bookings table. So customer number I know is in column 3, and working our way down, that will be column 4. That's fine, that's given me a name. That will be column 5. That is column 6, column 7, column 8, column 9. That's fine, that's the last one. The cost per night, per person per night, that is, the cost per person per night is obviously a currency, so I go on the home ribbon and I select currency. Total cost will also be currency, so again I go on the home ribbon and I select currency for that. Okay. To test whether this is now working, it's quite simple, just to change the booking number. That should then automatically change the rest of the information within these cells, and it does. Try it again on booking number 3. Fine, everything's changing there. My final job then on this, if you like, which isn't really part of Vlookup, but we might as well just finish the task altogether, is to enter a formula in here which calculates the total cost of the invoice. I start obviously with an equals, and I want to use that one. fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that in a bracket, so it's carried out first. I want that one multiplied by that, close my bracket, and finally the whole thing multiplied by the number of people in the party, which is that one there. And that's it. Lo and behold, it works. If I change the booking number there, that's fine, that's working. If I change again, it's fine, it's all working. Okay, so just to summarize, if we look at this particular formula now in Vlookup, the first part says which cell the booking number, in this case we're using a booking number, so we use that one. The next part is the actual area, the named range which we're using, in this case bookings, and the final part is a column index number. That's the column number where the information is stored within the particular range.